Welcome to today's video with some of my best exercises to flatten and tone your tummy, whether you had your baby recently or whether you had your baby many months or years ago. Many women refer to their tummy as the mummy tummy and get frustrated when they feel that it's not going down, or they get frustrated when they feel like they still look pregnant even if that was many months or years after having their baby. One of the symptoms of mummy tummy is a diastasis recti, otherwise known as abdominal separation or the gap. These exercises today are totally suitable and will help you heal a diastasis recti, and they're also suitable if you had a C-section too. Follow along with me to these exercises as I give you my full instruction so that you know that you are doing the exercises correctly, and more importantly, so that you know how to engage your deep core muscle. Subscribe to my channel for more prenatal and postnatal exercise videos, and hit the bell to be notified of my new video release every week. I'm Vicky Ward, pregnancy and postnatal fitness specialist, and these very exercises are just some of the ones my clients followed to lose inches off their waists, heal diastasis recti, bring their tummy muscles back together, look amazing in their clothes, and have more body confidence. You'll need a resistance band and also a soft Pilates ball for these exercises. If you don't have one of these, then a soft children's ball, indoors football, or a cushion will do as well. Let's get started. The first exercise is on your back. So come down to the floor and lie right down onto your side, stretching out your arm. From here, roll over onto your back, and that keeps everything safe. If you do have abdominal separation, it means it won't pull on the midline further to make the condition worse. With your knees bent, bring your heels close to your glutes and then raise your right foot off the floor. Point your toe and bring your right knee above your hip. Place your right hand into the center of the front of your thigh and just push slowly onto your thigh. From here, make sure you have the natural curve of your lower back so that you're not pressing completely into the mat, but also you're not arching right up off the mat. So you should feel that the exercise mat is lightly brushing your back. Place your left hand onto your tummy here and then bring your shoulders back into your mat. Slightly extend your right foot away, keeping a slight bend in the knee, and then breathing out. Imagine you're zipping up a jacket from the bottom of the jacket right up towards your chest. Breathe in, bring the knee slowly back above your hip. Repeat, so breathing out, imagine you're zipping up a jacket, and then breathe in and bring the knee above your hip. Now we'll do this 6 more times and be really conscious of your breath. So you're breathing out, slightly extending your leg, breathing in and bring your knee above your hip. Feel your stomach muscles sink down as you gradually extend your leg. Keep your knees slightly bent, there's no need to fully extend. And then breathing in as you bring your knee above your hip. 2 more. Be aware of your shoulders, keep them down into the mat. 1 more. Breathing in, place the foot back down onto the floor, and we'll switch over to bring the left foot off the floor. Point the left toe, bring the left knee above your hip, place your left hand onto your thigh and your right hand onto your tummy. Roll your shoulders back into the mat, look straight up towards the ceiling. Breathe out, zip up that jacket, feel your tummy muscles sink and create tension in the lower part of your stomach. Breathe in, bring the knee towards your chest, just above the hip bone. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Now the whole time you want to be lowering and creating tension in the lower part of your stomach. Breathing. Now this isn't super challenging, you're not going to get really sweaty. You're not going to feel a burn as such, but you want to feel that tension. Be aware of what your shoulders are doing. Let's bring those back into the mat. 2 more. Breathe in. 1 more. And then breathe in and place the foot back onto the floor. Now, if you want to make that more challenging, lift your right foot off the floor and your left. Point your toes, place both hands onto the thighs, bring your shoulders back and round. Now, if you struggle to hold this position and you find that your back is arching like this right up off the floor, then see if you can just breathe out, zip up your jacket, and keep your back with a natural little curve, but your back low and close to the mat. If that's a struggle for you, go back to the previous exercise with the single leg extension. Otherwise, follow this one. So what we're going to do is just breathe out, point those toes, slightly extend the legs but keep the knees bent. Breathe in, bring the knees back above the hips. Breathe out, push the thighs away. Breathe in. Now it's really important that you're focusing on creating tension here in the lower part of your stomach. You're not allowing the stomach to pop up. You're letting the stomach sink down. It wants to, but you have to do the work to zip up from the pubic bone right up towards your chest. So you breathe out, zip, breathe in, let the tummy rise and relax slightly as you bring your knees above your hips. Let's do 4 more. Do this with control. 3, slowly. There are no awards for doing this fast. 2 more. Because it's all about switching your mind on with the muscles. 1 more. Breathing out. Breathing in. And then place one foot back down onto the floor and then the other. Now we'll give that a quick stretch. Hugging your knees towards your chest. Shoulders back. And then place the feet back onto the floor. Roll over onto your side. Lift your body up. And we're coming into a kneeling position. We're going to take the big toes of our feet together and bring your knees so that they are hip width apart. Reach down for your ball, place it in between your inner thighs, and you may need to bring your knees closer together so that you're gripping the ball so it doesn't slip out. Reach down for your band and bring your band up so it's level with your chest, and take your hands so they're level with your shoulders. Then bring your hands down onto your thighs. And we're going to just breathe out again, zip up the jacket and bring the arms up, pulling your hands away and taking the hands right out to the side as you bring your body backwards. Breathe in, bring your body back up to vertical, bringing the hands closer together. Breathe out, zip up from pubic bone towards your chest, and then breathe in, come forward. Now, common mistakes on this one is to arch your lower back too much, all right, or to sit your bottom back into your heels. You've got to stay really lifted and keep squeezing that ball so it doesn't fall out. We're also activating the muscles of the pelvic floor and the inner thighs with this exercise. So, breathe out, take the hands away, bring the hands level with your shoulders, pull the resistance band, breathe in, come back. Now as we speed up, be sure to soften your tailbone at the base of your spine, and that will help you avoid arching your lower back. Breathe out, breathe in. 4 more, breathe out, breathe in. Take the hands a little wider if you feel there's too much tension in the band. Breathe in. Keep your wrists really flat and your knuckles pointing away. 4 more. Breathing out, breathing in. 3 more. 2 more, shoulders down, relax. 1 more. Tension in the lower part of your stomach as you lean backwards. Breathing in as you come forward. This time we're going to take the hands above the head as we go back. Breathe out. The zipping up action is so important. Bring the hands above the head and out into a V shape. Breathe in and lower the hands right back down to towards your side, bringing the band onto your thighs. Breathe out. Going backwards. Breathe in, bring the body back up to vertical. And again, lift the arms above the head out into a V shape as you take your upper body back. Bring the hands right up above the head and the shoulders. And make sure you're not sitting your bottom back into your heels. You want to push your hips forward. You'll notice the real difference if you perform this with good technique. Soften your tailbone. 4 more. Breathing out, pulling the hands apart. Breathing in as you bring your body back up. 2 more. 1 more. Now we're going to combine those 2 moves. So we're going to lift the arms up level with the shoulders. Hands level with the shoulders. Take the hands out to the side, pulling the resistance band, and then bringing your hands back down as you bring your body back to vertical. And then this one, bring the arms right above the head and then back down towards your thighs. So out and then down, above the head and down. Taking the shoulders and the upper body back at the same time as the arm movement. Now on this one, let's think breathing out, zipping up your jacket. Although you're not wearing one, I know. You imagine you're wearing one. Breathing out. Breathing out. And then breathing in. Keep the balls squeezed as you feel your inner thighs activating as well. We're doing 2 more. Stay with me. Arms out. Hands back in. Arms up. Pull the resistance band, arms back in. 1 more of each. Now take your hands back down by your sides. We have a similar motion, but a slightly different arm action. So this time, as you bring your arms up, you're going to slightly rotate your body towards the right. Not too far, you don't need to come all the way down, round. Just to about 45 degrees, taking your arms above the head, and then bring the hands back down to your thighs, bring your body back, facing forwards. We'll do that again, coming over towards the same side, towards the right, arms above the head so you have a slight rotation with your body. The breathing is the same, so breathe out as you rotate. And remember to pull the band, so pull the hands away from each other as you take your hands up above your head. 4 more. 3. 2 more. 1 more, and you'll feel this down through the side of your waist. Let's take it across to the other side, to the left. Rotate your body as you bring your body backwards. Breathing out, breathing in. So we're working through the side of the waist. Make sure you are not arching your lower back as you go backwards. Always aim to soften your tailbone and aim to feel that your tailbone is pointing downwards, down towards the floor. 2 more. Over to the left. 1 more. Before we move on to the next exercise, I have a quick question for you. What other workouts would you like to see on this channel comment in the box below so I know what other videos to create for you next. Now we're going to take the resistance band in your right hand, take the ball out of your inner thighs, place it to one side, and then take your resistance band and step forward with your right foot towards the edge of the mat and bring the resistance band underneath the ball of the foot. Take hold of the resistance band with each hand, tuck your left toe under, and then gradually just pull your hands upwards, bending your elbows to create some tension, and then lift your left knee off the floor, zipping up the imaginary jacket at the same time. Breathing out, lift up, and lengthen your legs. From here, we're going to bring the elbows up towards the shoulders and bend the left knee down towards the floor, and then lift the body back up. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out as you bring the elbows up towards your shoulders and taking them wide. Breathe in as you come back up and drop the hands down. We're doing 8 more. Four more. Bringing those elbows up and wide. 2 more. Feeling this through your thigh as well as the lower tummy muscles. 1 more. And then bring your knee down towards the floor. Take the band out of the ball of the foot. Step back with your right knee. Step forward with your left foot. Take the band under the ball of the foot. Tuck your right toes under. Zip up, breathe out. Bend your elbows. Lift your knee off the floor. Aim for balance here. And then soften your tailbone. Breathe out as you bring your elbows up and drop your back knee down towards the floor. Breathe in as you come up. Now keep the knee off the floor. It's important that you're just dipping down and up. All about the breathing. So breathing out, bringing your pubic bone up towards your belly button, up towards your chest. Keep your wrists flat and your elbows up high. We'll do 6 more, keeping a 90-degree angle at your knee. Last 3, last 2, 1 more. And then place your knee onto the floor, take the band away from your foot, come onto your knees and place the band down. We're going to stretch, so we'll bring the big toes together, place the hands down onto the floor, sit your bottom back into your heels. Walk your hands forwards and lengthen your spine, taking the crown of your head down and resting onto your forehead. Rest onto your forearms and really be focused here on sitting backwards and creating space in each part of your spine to lengthen. This really helps to improve your posture and also to negate the effects of pregnancy, where many women end up with an exaggerated arch in their lower back, which tightens up those lower back muscles and can create lower backache. So this stretch is great for lengthening your spine and improving your posture. Then gradually lift the head up, walk the hands towards your knees, come up and reach back, open out the chest, breathe in, breathe out, take your head up and lift your chin and look straight up towards the sky or the ceiling. And then lift your body up and congratulate yourself for doing these exercises today. If you'd like my top tips that the experts don't tell you to help you flatten your tummy after having a baby, then download a copy of my free guide and checklist. The link is in the description below this video. And remember to subscribe to my channel for more prenatal and postnatal exercise videos to help you get into great shape after pregnancy, and hit the bell to be notified of my new video release every week. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me today. From my heart to yours, I'll see you on our next video.